Hi, Issac Assimov here. Let's first tackle the ways the universe can end. But before we dive into the topic, we have some basics to clear. Our universe is expanding. The rate of expansion is accelerating. Putting it in plain English, this phenomenon is like throwing the ball upwards and watching it fly away faster and faster. The reason for this is known as dark energy. I will explain dark energy in a more detailed manner in a future video. These facts lead to our four possible scenarios. The Big Rip: parts of galaxies are held together by gravity. In the Big Rip scenario, the expansion's strength becomes greater than the attractive force of gravity. Gradually, the galaxies are ripped, followed by larger objects and then individual atoms when the rate of expansion exceeds speed of light. The universe will become just a soup of fundamental particles. The big freeze. First, we need to understand entropy. Every system tends towards the highest level of entropy, which is to become as uniform as possible. The difference between the Big Rip and heat death is that the matter is slowly converted into radiation while the universe expands forever. So, it achieves the maximum entropy possible or become as uniform or dilute as possible. Big crunch and big bounce. If there is less dark energy in the universe than we think, or if it decreases over time, gravity will be dominating force in the universe. After an eternity or so, the rate of expansion will decrease and stop. Then, the most unexpected thing will happen: the reverse of the Big Bang. The universe will become smaller and smaller till the entire mass of the universe becomes a single point. Boom! The rebirth of the universe. It sounded so appealing, right? False vacuum. This will probably leave you sleepless at night. But there are a few basics to cover. A core idea in physics is that everything has an energy level. Higher the energy level, the more the system possesses. And everything in our universe tends towards its ground state, that is, the lowest energy level. It does this to become stable. Everything in our universe follows these two rules: returning the Higgs field, a quantum field that gives the mass property to objects, might not be in its ground state according to our current understanding of physics, indicating that it is metastable, that is, pretending to be stable, implying that the Higgs field has a lot of potential energy. It is like a stick of wood drenched in gasoline. If somehow the wood catches fire, in this case due to quantum tunneling, this will release the potential energy. When this happens, there is no turning back. A sphere of the new stable Higgs field in all directions at the speed of light, eliminating everything it touches from existence. Whoa, that was terrifying. Comment down below which cessation you will prefer. Now, let's talk about how we as humans can die out as a species. You see, here we have almost endless possibilities because, in comparison with the universe, we are tiny. I will try to cover the most interesting ones. Disclaimer: after you see the next part of the video, you will probably be teary. You will understand how fragile our existence as a species is. It is quite likely that you will spam Elon Musk on Twitter to do the multi-planetary thing faster. So if you want, you can stop the video right now, or if you are brave enough, let's go ahead. First, gamma radiation bursts. But we need to understand gamma rays first. Gamma rays are electromagnetic radiation waves that carry energy just like visible light, but they are 1,000,000 times stronger than a visible light photon, making them dangerous to you and me. The birth of GRBs is also quite fascinating. Scientists think gamma ray bursts are produced when a star collapses to form a black hole, or two neutron stars crash into each other to become a black hole. This new black hole creates two compact jets of high energy gamma rays from the magnetic north and magnetic south due to their magnetic field. These are fondly called cosmic snipers. The universe is full of these cosmic snipers firing blindly and randomly into the dark. Even if just one of these hits us from a few thousand light years away, it will cook the Earth's surface. The cherry on the cake is that we can neither detect or stop them. Second, reversal of Earth's magnetic field. In simple words, the magnetic north becomes the magnetic south, and vice versa. The phenomenon has happened several times in the past. During this, Earth loses its magnetic field for about 100 years. So, if this were to happen tomorrow, the harmful solar radiation will directly hit us and we don't have a natural protection. Basically, we are gonna fry. The event happens every 300,000 years, and the last one happened 780,000 years ago, so we are long overdue. Third, solar flares. The sun shoots an uncountable number of atoms that have been broken apart into tiny particles and radiation into space. These are called coronal mass ejection or solar flares. If the Earth takes a direct hit, it will take out the world's power grid and all the satellites in orbit, plunging us into 19th century existence. Almost all cities uninhabitable. Fourth, Earth becomes a rogue planet. If a star passes through the inner solar system, its gravitational pull could easily nudge Earth into a one-way trip, away from the Goldilocks zone. Most of the multicellular life forms will cease to exist. The ones living near the thermal vents of the oceans must survive. Our rock will become a dull, icy spaceship wandering through the cold expanse of our universe. And this isn't fictional. There are billions of rogue planets in our galaxy. This script will surely make you depressed. Just kidding. Fifth, synthetic biology. Our human population is a non-zero population. So if we consider our entire population, there will be some people who will try to kill the entire species to see what happens. Now let's talk about exponential technologies. In exponential technologies, some geniuses figure out how to do a then impossible feat. The technology becomes cheaper and diffuses. That is, everyone has access to it. An example of this is computing. Genetical engineering is also an exponential technology and is becoming cheaper much faster than the computer did in the computer revolution. Today we know how to write the genetic code of a dangerous supervirus. Envision what if someone made a biological printer tomorrow. The probability of it being in every high school in the next couple of decades is high. Now imagine, what if someone printed the supervirus and spread it? There will be no turning back. It will quickly kill us all before we even find an antidote against it. I think I will stop it here. I don't want to put you in depression. Note, the above discussion indirectly makes us think if we are so fragile and may cease to exist any second, what is the point of holding a grudge against someone or hating someone? What is the point of chasing money and fame? Why do we create unnecessary tensions caused due to differences in caste, creed, color, or religion? The most logical thing is to spread love and brotherhood, right? Tell me about your opinions in the comment section below.
तो बेसिक ट्रिक है, एक तो लाइक और शेयर ठोक दीजिए, महाकाल का दबा के लाइक और शेयर ठोक दीजिए, 5,000 लौटे दिख जाना चाहिए। ये 4,000 के लिए मैं यहाँ पे नहीं खड़ा हूँ, पूरा साल मेहनत करता हूँ आपके लिए बेटा, ऐसा नहीं चलेगा, ऐसा नहीं चलेगा। लाइक ठोकी दबा के, लाइक ठोक